Hey Steve, Jeremy here with the video I promised you showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings and show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is content. Content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page. Okay. So looking at your site, you barely have any content at all here on your homepage. Okay. And you have your email all over the place here, which is just inviting spam. Okay. You really don't like the best thing to do is put a form on your site instead of having your email in so many places. Um, and your phone number here should be click to call. Like it's better to have a link to your phone number than have a whole bunch of email. Like all these right here, all these email. You got three of them on here, but none of your phone numbers are click to call. Okay, and you see how you got TEL colon and then the phone number? That's exactly how you make the link for a phone number. Okay, except you take this space right here out. Okay, um, that's exactly how you make the link for it, and then you can make all your phone numbers click to call, and that way it's mobile friendly. Okay, so moving on to the next thing. So the next thing we're going to talk about is backlinks. So right now, you're barely even getting seen on Google. You've only got 8 backlinks. You've got 81 keywords that you're getting shown up for on Google, but you're not getting any traffic from Google right now. Okay. Um, so let's go ahead. What we like to do is we like to look at the competitor and see what they're doing, and because if Google's ranking them, obviously they're doing something right, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at them and see what they're doing. So the top search for your industry in Indianapolis is restaurant supplies Indianapolis. It gets like I think it's like 350 or 400 searches a month. Okay. So first thing you see is some ads. Then you see the Google Map Pack, which also has a ranking factor as well. Um, and then you see organic listings. Okay. So as far as organic listings, it looks like the Central Restaurant, which happens to be a national company, is outranking you for a local keyword, and they don't even have Indianapolis in the keyword. You know what that tells me is that nobody else is ranking for the restaurant supplies in Indianapolis. Okay, so they just Google kind of like guessed and said, okay, restaurant supply, we're going to put this at the top. So it isn't going to take you much to rank for that keyword. Okay, so so let's go ahead and check them out and see what they're doing a little bit differently. As you can see, their website is much more interactive. I don't like it how it like I don't know if you see that the way their header pops like that. It makes the whole website pop. I don't like that. But honestly, they don't really have a whole lot of content either. Okay, but theirs is set up kind of like an e-commerce site in a way. But they don't have any prices or anything. So it's kind of weird how their website's set up. And these are the guys that are outranking you. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Um, so what a lot of this is telling me is that well, their phone number is click to call though. If you look down here in the left hand corner, when I hover over this, you see how it's TEL colon, as I was saying before. Their number is click to call. Okay. So, let's go ahead and take a look at their backlink record. Now, this is the reason why they're outranking you. It has actually nothing to do with their site at all. It's because of this right here. They've got 18,000 backlinks. They also got 112,000 keywords throughout their entire site, okay, that they're ranking for somewhere. And they're getting over 44,000 traffic. Now, this is a national site, so that's not incredibly surprising. But with that website, they shouldn't be outranking all the rest of you, okay? So they're getting 18,000 backlinks. What we like to do is we'll go in here and we'll literally export this entire list of 18,000 backlinks, and we'll go through them one by one. We'll have our team go through them, and we'll go and try and get every single one of these. Okay, because obviously if they're ranking, then and Google's telling us that they're number one for this keyword, then we're going to rank for it if we get every single one of these plus plus a bunch more that are good quality. Okay. So, so the last thing we're going to talk about though is we're going to talk about this map pack, because locally you should definitely be ranking in this map pack. Okay. Because this is not a local company. As you can see, they're not ranking in the map pack. And it looks like they're the ones that are putting this ad up. Okay. Possibly. I don't know if that's the same people or not. But you want to rank in this map pack, and there's a number of ways to do that, or to get the ranking here. One is your overall site ranking. Another is, the star rating, the number of reviews you have. If you don't have this yet, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. Just having the listing signed up for is the first step. Fill it out. Make sure you put a bunch of pictures in. Speaking of pictures, though, so I don't know if I can find one on here or not. Let's see if a lot of these are links. So let's see if I can find a picture on here that's not a link. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Nope, every single one of them's links. Let's see if we can find one on your page then. You don't really have any pictures on your page except for your home page picture. So let's see, save image. Okay, you see how that's a bunch of string of letters and numbers? You don't want that, okay? You want this to be like a keyword of some sort, okay? Instead of a bunch of string of letters and numbers, because Google actually reads this. A lot of people don't know that. Google reads this. So you want this to be a keyword. That way Google finds you more for that keyword, okay? So, and the last thing is you want to sign up for a bunch of citation, and the same as backlinks. Quality matters on this. Citations are basically phone book listings with name, address, phone number, littered in different directories around the web. And you want a high quantity, and you want good quality of those. You want a couple hundred of those, okay? Things like super pages, yellow pages, yp.com. And you get enough of those, and we'll do the same thing with the copycat method. We'll go after this top one right here that's Atlas Restaurant Supply. We'll find out what citations they have, and we'll go and copy them. Because obviously, Google's giving them first for one reason or another. So we're going to start copying everything they're doing. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time. You'll have more customers calling you and ordering your products, and more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach us. Have a great day.